I'm here. I'm waiting for you.
Hey, wake up, man. Hey, everybody.
Hey, we're on.
It's Johnny Beane. And is that same shirt you were wearing?
I wore this last week sometime. Yeah, it's green.
Did you say it's green or it's clean?
Green and clean.
Mm-hmm. It is 5:03 p.m. Pacific, 8:03 Eastern. And let's be fair, 7:03 Central. Why not? I think we have some Central people watching us. Hey, Hef, good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi, is that in the Central Time Zone?
And how's Mr. Sippy?
July 16, 2018. Zach Thong is in the house. Little David Ennis, Jim Guitry, Scott Nickerson, Hef, of course. Good to see you, man. It's been a little while. Good to see you back on Facebook as well. You know, he's kind of taking a break from Facebook. Mm-hmm. 7:03. Uh-huh.
We should all take a break from Facebook and go to the Discord.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea. Well, for right now, the Discord is like a secret handshake.
Oh.
You got into the handshake to get in there.
Okay.
I don't know what
secret
that is.
Secret double probation.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, speaking of the Discord.
Ding.
Oh, wrong one.
Got it. I got it. I dinged it already.
You dinged it up?
I dinged it.
Speaking of the Discord, if you guys want in there, there's a telephone number right down below. Actually, it's 415. I always forget it. Whatever it is. What does it say? It's got to be 415-952-3263. That has to be it, because that's the one that's in my my brain at the moment. Huh? So if you want in, all 31 of you, and counting, text the phone number, 415-952-3263. Send that number a text. Say who you are, and you would like the link to the Discord.
That's the best I can do.
And you can get in. We've got roughly 30-something people in there, and we have a great time. There's always people in there posting cool stuff, you know, pictures of different guitars, you know, the stuff that we like. And really quickly, Guitar Guru Network, thank you so much for the T-shirt. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
T-shirt.
Yes. Yeah, I did an unbagging. When was that? Friday? I think. Early Friday? Yes. Yeah. And just to let you guys know which one it is, it's brand new. It's the brand new one. It's got kind of the EVH is kind of you can kind of see through it, you know, kind of relict. And then the back of the shirt is the Edward Van Halen signature Stealth Wolfgang on the back, which I don't know if I can stand up.
Oh, that's part of it.
There you go.
Nice.
So, Guitar Guru Network, thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out. Check them out right here on YouTube. They have a channel. Actually, they're going to be doing, there's going to be a lot more content over there coming up. So once we're done here, I'll put a link to their channel. Actually, I'll put a card. Where am I? How am I looking at this? I think it's right here. There'll be a card right here that'll be a link to their channel.
And where will that be?
So right here.
Okay.
I think. I'm backwards. Yes, it'll be right here. It'll be right here somewhere. So click that. John, good to see you. Guitarwannabee, is he in here?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, Hef wants him in here.
F wants him in here.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might be too busy painting guitars.
Uh-huh. Awesome. And really quickly again, a lot of quick stuff here. Thank you so much to Jason Wade. He ordered a Johnny Beane TV T-shirt today. One of the brand new ones.
I thought you were going to say Johnny Beane TV. I'm like, you have your own TV?
That's what this is.
No, I don't mean like, network. I mean, you have like your own TV.
An actual like Zenith looking branded.
Yeah, right.
Well, slap one of those stickers on the side, and it's same thing.
A Johnny Beane TV.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So Jason Wade, thank you so much for ordering the T-shirt. He left a note in the Discord today telling me.
That's the best I could do.
Oh man, that's no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what? What's new since I saw you Friday, late Friday? You were in there for a little while.
I was in there till 3 a.m. Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's late. I heard that Jay came in after I left.
Mm-hmm. Jay was there. Were you there? And Michael Smith was in there.
Yep, I saw Michael.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
He was hanging. Yeah, did the hang.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was.
Did you see that?
No.
He's dreaming. He just his paw.
His paw went like this.
Yeah. Chris Hagestad, where can I get my T-shirt? Mine or this one? This, if you guys want this one, go to Van Halen store or go to Eddie Van Halen store. You guys can grab one of these. But if you want to get the Johnny Beane one, there's a link right down below in the description. I have a Redbubble store with right now there's 2 different T-shirts designs. There's stickers, coffee mugs, everything you could ever want and need.
Should get the Johnny Beane glasses.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like these?
Yeah, but it comes with a beard.
Well, they got the ones that come with the mustache. It goes down and the what do you call it?
The one. Yeah, you should get the one with the Johnny Beane beard. By the way, you shaved your beard, didn't you? You cut it
a little.
You trimmed it like with a hedge clipper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't notice, huh? Friday. I was like this Friday.
Hey, Ben.
What's up, Ben? Ben's recovering from his 5-hour program last night.
Oh my God, 5 hours.
5 hours.
What do you talk about for 5 hours?
Maybe longer. Oh, they were talking about all sorts of stuff. All different kinds of things. JJ was in there. JJ's House of Jams was in there.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the pictures from the Philadelphia Guitar Show this weekend?
No.
On Facebook?
No.
There was a green PB Wolfgang, a USA, archtop PB Wolfgang. That was beautiful. That apparently didn't make it. It made it less than an hour before it was bought up.
You mean it was on display for an hour?
On display for maybe an hour. Yeah. Les Paul Gibson was there. And he sent me some photos, and he put them on Facebook as well. Says that guitar was there for less than an hour before it got bought up. And it was in immaculate condition for $1,500.
It wasn't a hardtail, was it?
No, it was Floyd.
Okay, because there's another one. There's another one that's a hardtail with rosewood fingerboard. There was
That'd
another
be nice
one
too.
On Reverb or something, or somewhere. It was a really good deal.
It's somewhere in the United States, but not Philly.
No.
Guitar show.
No.
There was also an amber Music Man there for $2,600.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's sold or not. It was nice looking.
I don't know. That's cool. Huh? Jim Nicholas is in here? R2 is in here? R2, R3? And yeah, it was R2, wasn't it? Yeah, on Ben's show last night for 5 hours, R2, R3 was wearing a Johnny Beane shirt.
Did he change it afterwards?
No. Huh? Yes. Hey, man. I think it was gray. I think it was a gray one, which I haven't seen. I've only seen well, in person. I've only seen the black shirt, 'cause that's the one that I have. But I think Ben Coombs ordered a yellow one. Our friend, I think it was Bruce. I think he ordered an orange one. Michael Smith ordered a black one. Trying to think, different ones. Yeah,
Hey,
Joe's driving. Good to see you, Joe. Thomas Santiago, good to see you as well. Good to see everybody, all 42 people. And if you have a YouTube account, if you sign in, you can join the chat room, which is right about here somewhere.
That's exactly right where it is.
It's like right there. Let me see if I can almost feel it.
It's right there. You're past it. You just passed it.
Have I passed it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way, if you're signed into your account, you can join us in that room over there, and you can say hello and goodbye, and you can say anything you want. Anything. It doesn't matter. Just say something. Say something. No, you can say anything. On here, you can't say anything you want, but over there you can say anything you want. So hey, that's a good idea. That's a good. If you got something you want to say, and say say it over there. If you want to call out, somebody and whatever, do it over there. You'll have to type though. ET 5150. Hey, I think I need to update my browser or look at that on mobile, because I can't tell what that is. But I know I can't update my browser. Won't let me. On my laptop here, it tells me Google is. I can't. It doesn't support it anymore. So. Oh man, I guess you can say that. Why didn't it pick that up though? Because
I have a wrench.
Well, I got to take care of that. Whatever. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't care.
I did that on purpose. Plain James Hicks, 1998 Hicks.
Oh, but see, Clayton, he shouldn't have read that, man.
Says it's Music Man Monday today.
Music Man Monday it is, Clayton. You're right, man. What do you think of the shirt, Clayton? Is this cool? Is it a cool shirt? I like it. Oh man. Okay, well that kind of backfired, but that can always be taken care of. So
what's
whatever.
That? The what I wrote?
Yeah. On Friday night, Jim Nicholas, hey now, said on Friday night you talked about the Jason Becker Kiesel guitar. Is that the numbers guitar? Question mark. Jay needs a Kiesel kick unboxing soon. Kiesel, I do believe they do have Jason Becker number guitar. Yeah, Kiesel. They're the ones putting out the Jason Becker guitars now. That's right. I was thinking about the headless ones, which I think that there's Jason Becker models of that as well. But yeah, definitely. And as far as Jay Hannon, yeah, we got to get him a Kiesel guitar. We got to put the word out, and that's what he needs. That's what. And I just got a who's messaging me?
What does he want? He wants like a 19 string guitar now.
Maybe. I couldn't believe it because Friday we talked about this. Well, you weren't here. You didn't see it unless
I'll be right back. Hang on. I'll be right back.
You're still here. All right, there he goes. Hey, Carlos. Good to see you. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'll read that later. Frank C, good to see you. And yeah, late Friday, Jay was talking about he wanted to get a Kiesel guitar. So I think that's something we need to do. We need to do. Get him one of those. I think by the end of I don't know. But anyway, what I was saying, well, I guess I'll wait till Dave comes back because I was going to talk to him about this. But in the chat, good to see everybody. I can't see anything. We got 46 people here. Leave a thumbs up if you dig this stuff. Which would sound, oh, there's no thumbs ups on here. I guess it'd be like that. Right? Applause is thumbs ups.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yep.
It's the same deal. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Things are fine.
Cool. So what I was going to say though was, did you see the picture of Jay? What was that?
That was my alarm.
Did you see the pictures of Jay or the picture of him with the Kiesel guitar?
Yeah, holding the 8-string guitar. Yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah.
And that was just hours, literally hours after we were talking about how he needs to get a Kiesel guitar. Late Friday.
Did he actually say he wants to get a Kiesel guitar? Or he's just interested, like he wants to know about them? Did he say he wants one?
No, he wants one.
Oh, okay.
He wants one.
Cool.
Wants one. And somebody just left me a comment on another video. I actually read in an interview. The intruder sound was, let's see what he's saying. Flipper Carlin is commenting on a previous video right now. Let's jump in and see what he's talking about.
I think he should call EVH and see if he can get a used Kiesel guitar from them.
Okay.
I just feel bad. I feel so bad for him about that.
Okay, wait a minute. This actually might be interesting. Okay. This is a comment that was just left on one of my previous videos. Flipper Carlin just left a comment. I'll give him a thumbs up. He says, I actually read in an interview the intruder sound was actually a malt liquor can scraping along the strings. Verified by my old friend Zeke Clark. Wow, apparently this guy knows Zeke. Eddie's Tech during the 5150 era. Wow, I'm going to tell him we're live right now. We are live. Maybe he'll tune in. We can talk about this. How would I do it? I'm trying to think. Well, huh? Okay, this makes no sense, me telling him we're live right now, because it has nothing to do with what he's saying. Unless, are you watching this? I don't know.
Ask him if he wants to come on and talk about it, or if he wants to give Zeke a call and see.
Well, if he jumps in the chat, he can
text it. Right, type it.
The problem is on the phone. I don't think I can do text to. Let me see. Go to my channel and click the live video. Oh, that worked. That worked. feel free to jump in the chat. Okay, I don't. Who knows? So anyway, so he was saying the intruder sound was a beer can sliding up and down the strings, which is true. That's totally true. But yeah. Hey, W4VEF. Hey, man. Try saying, "Hey Siri, you're fired." Oh, and she says something hilarious. I don't know. You have Siri, right?
Yep.
You want to try it?
Hey Siri, you're fired.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's see if she says the same thing on this side, because she might not. Actually, I'm not. You gotta be charging to do that, huh?
Okay, Siri, you're not fired.
Hey Siri,
Siri,
you're fired.
That doesn't sound good.
my God.
She had to think about it. Oh yeah, mine has the British accent, which I think is cool. But hey, Eduardo, Bill Camporis, good to see you. Oh, John he's talking to you here.
I'm going to get a blank body to build that Wolfgang bass. What wood should I use, basswood or poplar, do you think? You know, I don't know. I would probably, I would maybe use swamp ash, maybe. I don't know. Alder? I like alder or swamp ash for bass. Both.
I see that you have a bass back there in your stand.
That's a swamp ash.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Is that a Fender?
No, it's a SX. It's like a Fender copy. It's a pretty inexpensive Fender copy, but it really, like, it's good quality for cheap.
It looks like a 70s Fender.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got the little block inlays. I can see it right there.
Yep. Yep. I got a good set of pickups put in it, and level and polish on the frets, and it was great. Works good. Jim Nicholas asks Dave Nesdell, what EVH guitar did Mick Mars' ex-wife light on fire? The Kramer ad guitar.
Is that true?
Yes. Rudy Lauren sold that guitar to Mick Mars for like $3,000 after Eddie gave it to Rudy. And there were a few guitars in Mick Mars' safe, and during their divorce, I don't know if she lit them on fire, but she had them destroyed, and that was one of them.
That's terrible. I had heard that guitar, the Kramer ad guitar, this is just what I heard, okay? Somebody told me this, or I read it somewhere, that guitar was possibly on display at a music store in, should I say? Well, maybe if someone goes and finds it, they can confirm it. It's like in Sacramento area somewhere. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, it would have something on it to Rudy from Eddie Van Halen on the front of it. So that, you know, they would be writing on it to Rudy Lauren.
Okay. Flipper Carlin replied back to the comment. Let's see what he's saying. R2R3, the Music Zoo is a great store dealer. They are. I referred somebody to them just the other day. They were looking to buy a Wolfgang, and I said, call the Music Zoo. Wow. This guy wrote me a book. I'll read it though, since it's content. Okay, this is from the article. He says Eddie's words. Okay, and the reason we did Intruder was because the video was longer than Pretty Woman, meaning the music, the song. So we just went right back in and said, hey, we need some more music. I used a beer can, all kinds of weird stuff, just make a noise. It took 1 minute and 40 seconds to do. He's talking about Intruder. No overdubs. Nothing. In the very beginning, I twirled my vibrato bar, and it kind of sounded like a chain. The next thing you hear was done by rubbing a can of Schlitz malt against the low E string. The cricket sound was picking above the nut with the vibrato bar all the way down, and I rubbed the springs on the back, the thing that sounds like an elephant, and then he makes like elephant like noises, like that's what's written here. That was so funny. My guitar has one pickup. Talking about the Frankenstein. I just took my pick, and right where the neck joins the body, I would scrape the pickup, the string. I would scrape the pickup, the string to the pickup. Oh, I would scrape the pick up the. Okay, I see what he's saying. And the string was hitting the magnetic pole of the pickup like that. It was so much fun. He says. Are you awake? Are you?
I'm here and awake.
Yeah, and that's all totally true.
Was that part of the '82 interview?
Probably, yeah. If they're
1982 interview.
If they're talking about that, yeah. And this comment, this was left on a video that I did. I want to say in 2014. It was when I still lived up in Walnut Creek area. And in the video, Michael Smith, if you happen to jump in, I'm playing your PV guitar in the video. And actually, it was a lesson. It was a lesson video of how to do that part of Intruder, where he's talking about taking the pick and pressing the string down over the pickup. It gets you like an instant feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds just like on the record. So you can tell that's exactly how he did it. It's the same exact sound. It's cool. You can hear the tape edit between Intruder and Pretty Woman and listen to the drums. John BL 5150 says, yes. And actually, John, if you listen to the single version, meaning if you buy the 45, or actually I have it on here. This tape that's always sitting here. KTEL, Hit Express. Where is it? Wow, the police are on here. You can barely, you know how tapes like to wear out. If you look real closely there, you can make out Pretty Woman. Wait a minute, where is it? Can't see. Yeah, right in there, you can make out Van Halen. Pretty Woman. So on this tape right here, and on the single, meaning like the 45, you actually hear the actual beginning to Pretty Woman, and it's basically just Alex's bass drum kick. It's a bass drum kick. It goes doomph and then starts. That's how the song actually started. But when you listen to the version on Diver Down, meaning the edit, you don't hear that bass drum. It goes right into, you know.
Yeah, it's covered.
Hmm. So what?
Flying with no instruments today.
Where are my notes? These notes are from Friday. Oh, that's good to know. Actually, later tonight, I'll be installing. That's right, Jim Nicholas. Discord. Head over there. Later tonight, I'll be installing a new router modem for my internet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So,
Nice.
So maybe maybe the video will look better next time we're live.
It looks pretty good
from here. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing though, is for us it looks great, but those times, was it last week or the week before, when it was all choppy? It wasn't for us. It was fine, but for everybody else, it was messed up. I don't know if you saw that. I left it up. It's still there. It's still because it got like a couple hundred views or something. So I just left it, and it seemed like nobody really cared. But
I don't know.
You have a question, Dave?
Liz Gamino has a question. And Carlos, which guitar are you talking about? Dave, how's your new guitar? I've got a few of them. Which one? The green one? The green one's great.
Mm-hmm. Danny Alexander, love the Strat, Johnny. Thank you very much. That's thanks to our friend. Who was it? No, David Ennis. Little David Ennis. David Ennis, thank you so much. And I'm not going to say anything right now, but if something happens that might happen, you'll be seeing me playing this guitar a lot. Outside, not here.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just walked behind you.
It's Desiree. That'll be Desiree. All right, so I have a Gibson J45, and the guitar does not have a front strap pin. What's your opinion on adding one? Also, if Gibson wanted you to have one there, why? I guess that's why didn't they install it themselves? Because the reason why they don't install it is because a J45 is made, I guess they started making them in the 30s, maybe 40s. I guess the 30s or so. And the strap button wasn't a strap button. You would tie it off at the headstock, because all those your guitar strap would have those shoelaces on, and you'd strap the button at the end, and then you tie it off at the headstock. So to keep it like they were originally, that's what you do. Now you can put a button on it, but if it's a new guitar, it will make your warranty void, because there is a chance that you can hurt the neck, you can break the neck, it could crack. But if you're very careful, if you get it done by a reputable repair guy, you'll never know it was never
repair person.
Repair person, yes. You can have it done, and it'll look like it was done at the factory. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Wade is here. Says hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Jason.
Reason.
What? Jason, man. Dave's trying to read. Had a credit at GC, and they had a PV 6505 MH. What does the MH stand for?
I don't know. Head? I guess
Metalhead?
some sort of head.
Metalhead?
Mhm.
Because, you know, it's only metalheads that play those amps. $300.
That's good.
So he went for it and grabbed it up. Wow. Well, hey, Jason, post a picture of it in the Discord.
Oh, mini head it stands for.
Oh, mini head.
Mhm.
Metalhead.
Mhm.
Oh, the small ones. Right? I saw the at the NAMM show. Was it last year? I saw them on display at the NAMM show last year. They came out with that one, and then one of the tweed looking ones, or whatever. Jason Wade. Okay, he just did it. Look at that. Let's jump into the Discord
Ding.
and check it out.
And while you're doing that, Liz Gamano, excuse me, I if I'm saying your name wrong, forgive me. Says, Dave, do you have any experience, negative or positive, on trying your strap or on tying your strap to the headstock and standing and playing, similar to Wes Montgomery sitting down or Bob Dylan standing up? I've done it both ways. It's a little, just a little bit, because the strap tends to be in the way a little bit when you're playing on the neck, or it can be. But again, you know, what's more important to you? Is comfort more important to you, or is keeping your guitar original more important to you? That's what matters. So.
Mm-hmm. And Jason Wade. Okay, here it is. I told you guys I wouldn't be showing the pictures on the camera here anymore, just to get everybody to go into the Discord. But I will do it here. That's it. Mini head. Congratulations.
Danny Alexander says he has a Gibson SG. What pickups would be good for classic rock and country in that guitar? Boy, there's a lot of them. Off the top of my head, I would say DiMarzio 36th anniversary pickups, or Seymour Duncan Antiquities. Every company has great pickups. Just choose the company you want to go with, and you know, they all have really similar great pickups.
Is there a conductor in your house?
A conductor?
Am I about to hear classical music in the background?
No, Desiree is feeding the dogs.
Do the dogs have to sing for their supper?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
One has to sing, the other one has to dance.
Howie used to sing for his.
Uh-huh.
There's videos here on the channel. Search Howie's playlist on the channel here, and you'll see videos of him singing. Yeah. Yeah. Going back 10, 11 years. 12 years. Mm-hmm. Basically, Howie's whole life has been on this channel. Oh, it's there. I'm gonna have to run down there after we get done here. My Johnny Beane TV T-shirt has arrived.
Oh, good. Because you had to buy one for yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Of course.
There are a lot of questions in the chat. More Guitars says, any opinion on Friedman Dirty Shirley amp? Would you recommend? Do you own any Friedmans? I used to own a Dirty Shirley 40-watt 112 combo, and it was great. It sounded great. It's a little heavy. and it is terribly expensive. I think that amp is like $2,800 or $2,900 just for a 112 combo. And I had it for a while. I used it. I gigged with it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 gigs, and I decided that it was too expensive to gig with and ruin, and too expensive just to leave in the house and not use. So I got my money back and bought several different amps with it. You know, it's just, you know, it was just, it's one of those things. Normally I don't really, you know, I'll take an expensive guitar out and play it. You know, it's just, that's a little bit different to me. But with that amp, for some reason, I was afraid to gig it because I didn't want it to, you know, I didn't want it to get scratched up terribly and it just ruined. But at the same time, you know, I also have, at the time, I had 2 cats that like to scratch the grill cloths of my amplifiers, and I didn't want that to happen either. So I sold it.
Uh-huh. And you would let the cats scratch up your...
There's nothing you can do about it. It you know, it either happens if you can catch them doing it. I mean, what are you going to do? You scold them?
Was it while you were playing?
No, no.
Because maybe
if I was out or whatever, you know, they would, you know, no matter what, they'd find a way to get to the grill cloths and scratch the grill cloths.
Mm-hmm. Because I was going to say, when you're not playing the amp, just turn it around. Face it towards the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But then, or put a cover. Don't most amps?
Either way, they scratched the wood too. They were horrible. My 65 Super Reverb.
The cats are horrible.
Oh yeah, they were horrible. If you saw the side,
who was it? Mitch and Gary?
Yeah, it was the 2. Yeah, well, one of them is no longer here, but actually both of them are no longer here. One's at my mom's and the other one passed away. But yeah, they both really like to scratch things, wood. So my Super Reverb.
Oh, your guitars are wood. Oh, no.
The Tolex is coming off on the sides because of the cats.
Hey, Bruce. Is that Bruce? Man, that's rough.
Well, that's what you get when you have animals. But
you don't want to know what the cat left us for breakfast this morning. You don't want to know.
You're right.
No, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was awful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you once we're done.
Okay, Jim Nicholas. Yes, I do have the 30th anniversary pickups in that old Strat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if you're just tuning in, we got 57 people sitting here. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it. We're live tonight because I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow, so I'll be up in Walnut Creek tomorrow. So look at this. It's like old times. Just you and me on a Monday. Both smiling.
Well, smiling on camera.
And I'm orange. It's like, oh man, I should have said anything because now it's.
Ben Coombs says, "Hey Desiree." Eduardo says, "Hey Desiree." Bill Campor, oh, you're on there. Hi Desiree.
Can I say it too?
Yeah, you can say it if you want. She might even say hello to you.
Desiree, how do you spell your name?
Desiree.
There.
My girlfriend comes on and she gets top billing over me. I don't know. I give her top billing too.
Literally. That whole sentence. No, what I was going to say about the Friedman amp that you had, I guess. You said it's really heavy though.
Yeah, they were heavy. It was a heavy amp. Yeah.
Because what I would suggest, get a case for it.
I had cases. I just didn't have a case for that. At the time, I spent a lot of money on that amp and a Guthrie Govan guitar, and I didn't have any more money to buy a case for it.
Mm-hmm. And actually, if you're getting cases for your amps, you better drive a van.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get that into your car. Because,
oh, hey Bruce. Sorry, I didn't see you in here. I apologize.
Hey Bruce. Yeah, because the Mayfire, when we would tour, I've got my Fender 212 amp. We would have that in a case that the rehearsal studio in Hollywood, Swing House rehearsals in Hollywood, California. They lent me because that's where we would rehearse. They lent me a case for my amp. So on tour, it's got wheels. You pull it around. It's great, you know. But it only fits in a van. You can't get that thing into a car.
Yeah.
And then really quickly, where are you? Jason Wade, man. Thank you again for buying a t-shirt. Thanks so much. He bought one today. I just got a message saying that I have one waiting for me at the post office, and it was delivered technically after the post office closed, so it better actually be in my box and not sitting out front like what Michael Smith sent me, which was stolen. Yeah,
man, that still pisses me off thinking about it.
Yeah.
The fact that on a Sunday, because your post office was closed, whoever was delivering that package to you left it out front, boggles my mind. It boggles my mind to think that someone
of a closed business on a busy street.
I don't understand.
No, it makes no sense. And the post office kind of, when I brought it up and showed them everything that was going on, they actually traced it back, or what they were telling me was they were going to trace it back to who had delivered it. They were going to find the person that did it, but then they haven't done anything. I don't think that'll happen this time. But once we're done here, I'm gonna head over there because I only live like 5 minutes away from my PO box. I'm gonna look and see if it's there and check it out.
Absolute Mayhem. I didn't know that I had to be logged into the chat, but that's okay. It's all right.
What?
Says the reason I don't get the shout outs is because I'm not logged into the chat like everyone else is, and they can't put at David Nesdahl on there for some reason. I don't know.
If you're not logged in?
Yeah, apparently I'm not. But
if you're not, is that true? If you're not logged, it won't highlight for you.
I've seen my name on the highlight. It's my name is highlighted. Yeah, in fact, Absolute Mayhem says unless I'm wrong at David Nesdahl, and that's highlighted. Yeah, Desiree, my name is highlighted on there.
Mm-hmm. My name's highlighted. Jason Wade. Again, my pleasure, sir. Pleasure, sir. Thank you. I'm not used to be calling sir.
Sir.
I'm used to be calling. Get away from me.
Well.
Get out of here, kid. That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to
hearing. Kid.
Kid.
You haven't been a kid since you were a kid. Now that's a Yogi Berra-ism.
There we go. Everybody's tagging you now in the.
My goodness. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. You're not logged in though?
I don't know.
On that?
Should be. I should be.
No, you are because you typed something.
Yeah. Hey, Mitch.
Hey, Jason.
Jason Mello, yes. So what? Now what?
I don't know. I'm excited about my T-shirt.
All right.
Actually, once we're done here, I'm gonna head on over there and get it, and I'll come back and do an unboxing, like really quickly, just so I can open it up and I can wear it tomorrow. Wash it, wear it. Hey, Fender Guru. W4. Somebody has a question for you.
Oh, Dave, do any of your Wolfgangs have Seymours? And if they do you think they sound better? Thinking about switching my Tunomatic Wolfgang to some Seymours. Nope, I have the original pickups in all of my guitars. All my Wolfgangs.
Mm-hmm.
The Gang of Wolves are all original pickups.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Joe. Joe Wentz. Get out of here, kid. Hey, you, what are you doing back here? I'm used to hearing that. I'm used to hearing no soup for you. I've actually heard that in person, believe it or not.
1 year.
Mm-hmm. The Soup Nazi actually told me that. And if you don't believe me, search Soup Nazi on the channel here and you'll see it.
How come he didn't say it with that German accent though?
Huh?
He didn't say it with a German accent. He just said it in his normal voice.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Howie. Howie heard soup and he's like, huh? Soup?
It's not wintertime.
Nobody swaps out the OG pickups in a Wolfgang. Bill Comporis. That's right, man. Nobody. I mean, you shouldn't have to in any of those guitars. But if you have a body that didn't come with pickups, like this guy, then you can put anything in there and it's fine.
W4 EF XRM. He says he had some guy selling a Wolfgang with Seymours. He said it makes the guitar sing. I'm thinking he was just trying to be a salesman.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do get people, of course, that swap stuff out. You know, yeah. I mean, I'm sure probably the person who was selling the guitar, the original owner of that guitar, the reason why they had those pickups put in is because those are the pickups that we use with everything. You know,
mm-hmm.
And yeah, not everybody likes the same thing.
Absolute mayhem is because the Soup Nazi was not German; it was like Italian. That makes no sense. Nazi means
Iranian.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, but whatever. I was being funny, not truthful.
Mm-hmm.
He should have been called the Soup Iranian.
I'm sure there's a version of that out there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there is. Man, soup sounds so good right now.
Really? In the summertime?
Mm-hmm. I'm sitting here drinking hot tea. Nick Thompson tea.
Well, that's because you're endorsed by Nick Thompson's tea.
Mm-hmm. That's
this channel is.
I am. We are every day. Every day I drink that tea, and it's amazing.
It's amazing that you drink it, or it's amazing good tea.
It's amazing tea.
Okay.
It's great. It's awesome. Nick Thompson, thank you so much again. Thank you, everybody.
For all the tea that you give him.
For everything. For watching this, for tuning in, for just even, showing up. Showman Blues. Showman Blues shows up.
Yeah,
You know?
and he doesn't have to.
And
No one does.
enjoys.
The only two people that have to show up are me and Johnny. We have to be here. We appreciate that everyone else is here.
Well, even Showman is in the Discord a lot of times.
Ding.
You know. Terry's GG&G. Hot. What? Hot and heat keeps your body regulated. Same as cold and cold. Terry, it was good to see you last night on the Ben Combs channel.
Coombs.
Ben Coombs. Yeah. They were hanging out for like 5 hours something, and I jumped in at the tail end, so I got to hang out with Terry and Ben and Absolute Mayhem and who else was in there?
R2, R3?
Somebody else. R2, R3 with the Johnny. He was wearing the Johnny shirt.
And is that Bruce?
And Bruce was in there as well. Thank you. Mitch says he never sees anyone in the Discord voice. The Discord. Oh, whoops.
It never gets old. It just doesn't get old.
I got to get 2 of these things just so I can keep up with all the sounds.
And you got to put it to a microphone so people can actually hear it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can still hear it, right?
No, very, very faint.
Quiet. Yeah. Well, I don't want to. The last thing I want to do, you guys, is be annoying.
Really? Is that the last thing you want to do?
That's the very last thing. Or was it not be annoying? It was one of those. The voice channel on the Discord. I jump in there every once in a while. Like usually when we get done with these things, I'll go over there and jump in. Usually, which maybe I'll do real quickly once we end here. But like I said, I'm gonna head over to the PO box and see if I can grab that T-shirt and go live again and do a quick unboxing to show you guys the shirt, so I can wash it tonight and then wear it tomorrow to the dentist. And while they're working on my teeth, have them look down and just start laughing and just drill right through my cheek.
You're morbid.
You know?
What's wrong with you?
Well, actually, I don't think they'll be doing any sort of. It's a routine checkup, cleaning.
That's what they always say.
Is what it is.
That's what they always say.
But I informed them today when they called up, reminded me about tomorrow, that I do have a chipped tooth here. I chipped it on a popcorn seed like a month ago, and luckily it doesn't hurt. But it's going to get to the point soon where, yeah. So it'll probably get touched up tomorrow. I'm thinking. You know. Do you like the dentist? Do you ever go?
I don't like the dentist. I have one cavity. Yeah.
Oh my God! You can actually see that.
No, it's a filling. It was a filling.
Wait a minute. If you have a filling, that means you don't have a cavity.
Well, yeah, that's
you had it filled.
I had one cavity. Yeah,
you had one.
Yeah,
because you just said you have a cavity and you showed us your filling.
I meant yeah, I had a cavity.
It's like, look at this, everybody. I have a cavity. And it's
I have a cavity. It's the size of 3 teeth. Where they're missing. No, it's just something. And I also have a chipped tooth on the bottom, the way yours is.
Mm-hmm.
And I play with it all the time. I put my thumbnail in it. Just
no, we were talking about your tooth.
No, the chip.
There was like a space in there.
No spaces, pal.
Tata toothy. That's right, Jim Nicholas. I'm not scared of the dentist at all. I've gone
Well, me both.
I've gone so much to the dentist the past 6 years. Even though I hate it, it's really not that big a deal. It really isn't. I know some people are just terrified of it. You know, they have to get the laughing gas or whatever it is. They've got me knocked out.
I love the happy gas.
I've never had the I've never actually had that. I get
the gas. I get the gas, and then he's got his hands in my mouth working on it, like start laughing, and I can't stop laughing. It's really funny because I'll laugh at like the stupidest thing, kind of like normal,
like on here.
Yeah. No, that's you. You laugh at the stupidest thing, honey.
That's true. And usually it's something I said myself. Terry's GG&G. I love dentists. The ones that actually do what you need done. Last dentist left me with my last 7 uppers full of fillings. And wouldn't allow me to get them pulled because of denture therapy. Ha ha ha.
It's painful. So painful. Listening to you read, it's painful.
Joe Wentz. There we go. See, that's how it works. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, there you go. Joe Wentz, thank you so much. Another official sponsor of Johnny Beane TV Network, the Joe Wentz Project TV. Have a great week. Joe, send another 10 real quick. I messed that up, Joe. Do it again. Have a great evening, gentlemen. By the way, I just covered Pretty Woman on my channel. Rock on. And he's got the cool VH logo that he actually types up.
Yeah, it looks like himself. The VH with the whiskers on it.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, well, that's what that's all about. If you want to get your name out there, that's how you do it. Joe knows exactly what to do. Let's see, who's this? Bozique. Bozique just sent me a text. I think this will be exciting.
Nice. Can you read it?
Going to the dentist has never bothered me either. Being numb for an hour afterwards does bother me. Mark Taylor says, the thing I don't like about being numb afterwards is you can't go and eat, you know? Because usually when I show up to the dentist, I'm starving because I don't eat anything beforehand. And then I'm at Chipotle just staring at my food, you know, like, hurry up. Unnumb. You know, so whoops, so I could eat. Because yeah, they tell you not to eat because you're like doing this, and you're like, I can't
for an hour, even 2, maybe even 2 hours. Yeah.
You're like, I can't feel this
because you don't want to bite your lip or your tongue.
Well, that's the thing is you're eating. Let's say you don't wait a while and you start eating. Next thing you know, you're eating. But you feel something on this side, and you look, and you feel your food coming out your cheek on this end, or you take a drink, and it pours out the side of your cheek because you chewed through your cheek because you can't feel it.
Oh my God. Oh,
I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure that's happened to somebody.
It's painful. Oh,
Bozique, awesome, man. Oh. Check it out. But yes, Bozique just got the new. Well, I don't want to show your phone number. How do I do this? Come on. Okay, you can't see it there. It almost looks like he's at your house. There you go.
Oh, the new sign.
The new sign. Did you get that from Van Halen's store? And yeah, Dave, do you have a tablecloth like that?
No.
That almost looks like that could be your kitchen.
Why? Because of the EVH sign?
Well, because of the lamps you have and the
The funny thing is, Desiree and I were talking about getting a tablecloth for the kitchen table. No, we're not going to.
She says, so it's the opposite, huh? You want one and she doesn't.
No. There's a tablecloth underneath that VH sign.
Oh. I was like, I don't want an EVH tablecloth.
No, we're done with stripes here at the house. The house is done with stripes.
Mm-hmm. Bozique says, "Yep, cool. Van Halen store, VanHalenStore.com. You can get the new EVH sign." John Beale, 50. Johnny, did you ever talk about the origins of the original Van Halen logo from the Hendrix poster?
Oh yeah, the Jimi Hendrix poster. It's really JH.
Did we ever talk about that?
No, because Monk did. Noel Monk did in his book.
Mm-hmm. But I'm sure we have talked about that. But it's in the middle of one of these 3-hour videos from like a year ago.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with that? Was that Jimi Hendrix poster, which I'll find it. I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys. Was that actually from like the early 70s, or was that something that was put out later? I've never read his books. I don't know. I can't read, you guys.
It was one of the original posters, like when they were in the clubs, like when they were doing club dates. It was the VH was a direct copy of one of Jimi Hendrix's flyers.
Let's see. See if I can pull this up. And if I can find it here, there it is. Okay, here it is. I'll post a picture of this in the Discord. So you guys are saying though this was actually Jimi Hendrix. Like he actually did this.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen this.
Yeah. That's a JH, yeah.
So this is actually from
Jimmy, yeah.
Hendrix passed away in what, 70?
70.
70.
Yeah.
So this is actually pre-70.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, like I said, I'll post a picture of that. Ah! I just got a couple text messages right over the. Although when you do screen caps, I guess it doesn't.
No, it does.
But if you do it beforehand, if you do it beforehand, it won't. Because I don't think it's. Yeah, it was just under the wire there. Okay, I'll put that in the Discord, and then what? Let me see what. Actually. Terry's GG&G, yeah, EVH toilet seat with hot for teacher warmer. Terry, it was cool seeing you on the Ben Coombs video last night.
Coombs.
Ben Coombs. Oh, cool, Bozique. He's got it up in his room. Yeah, post a picture of this to the Discord, man. Right there. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Cool, Bozique. I'm just seeing your thing now. Yeah. Yeah. I got your text, and then post it in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's really old.
No, it never gets old.
Never?
No, never gets.
What about this one? That doesn't get old?
I didn't hear what that was. Oh, I wish I could do that.
Desiree hears that all night long.
Here's what all night long.
This is if you ever eavesdrop into Dave's bedroom at 3 a.m, which I've never done, I'm just saying. This is what you would hear. This is what you would hear.
Well, you'll find out that I'm not in my. You'll find out that I'm not in my bedroom at 3 a.m.
This is also what you'll hear.
There goes that dumb laugh.
What's another one? You'll also hear this. Okay, all right. All right. Oh, man.
Sure, make fun of me at my expense. It's fine.
It's all right. I'm just kidding.
No,
sounds like the laughing scream from the Chewbacca mask, Mom. Yeah. Did you guys see? I posted it on my Facebook the other last week. Terry, I've got you on Facebook. You can see it. The Conan show, Conan O'Brien. They did a segment called. I reposted it. It had to do with Chewbacca. Did you see that?
No.
What was it? What was the name? John says, I shouldn't wear my new t-shirt to the dentist because it might get blood on it. That'll make it cooler. The logo, it'll say Johnny Beane TV with blood running down it. That'll make it. I'll look tough, even if it's my own. Oh, what was the post? I got to find it because it was funny. It was really funny. Really quickly. You'll dig it, Terry. Because I know you like Star Wars. Because I saw your backdrop was the Han Solo and Carbonite. Hey, Sean. Sean Zimmerman is in the house. Danny Alexander is asking what Stratocaster you're playing.
It is a Fender American Original 60s. I was thinking we should compare the two Strats, Johnny. Yours to this one. Differences.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Really fast. It was called Conan O'Brien did a sketch called Chewbacca. Did you see that? It's on my page. It's on my Facebook. I posted it Thursday. Go to my page and look it up. Chewbacca on Conan O'Brien. Actually, I'll post. Did I post it? I'll post it in the Discord. Just like somebody's doing right now. Somebody is going crazy in there right now. I hear it.
John BL.
In my headphones. From the Noel Monk book. Clearly. Okay. John BL is posting in the Discord. So the Strats, really quickly. All right, say something.
Something. Aww. It's so funny. You moved him so daintily.
You saw that? His tail was
Yeah.
between the strap.
It's so cute. Very cute.
Oh, he's my guy. David Ennis, thank you again so much, man. And like I was saying, if things go the way they might go, not sure, I'll be playing this guitar outside a bunch.
Are you going to be doing a tour?
Not a tour, but let me just say there's a possibility of me joining a gigging group.
Good.
That actually plays like actual shows, like huge like theaters and stuff.
It's not a tour. It's not a tour.
So, but anyway, what's
Okay.
what's-
So what guitar is that called officially?
It's the Fender Elite.
Okay, Elite Stratocaster.
Mm-hmm.
So all right, so that guitar, we'll start with the body. That is a two-piece tri-colored sunburst body, correct? Yes, it's right down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can see the split.
3-color sunburst. Same with this two-piece 3-color sunburst. Your bridge is an American standard style bridge on 2 posts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this is the vintage style bridge with 6 screws.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Fender noiseless pickups in that,
Yeah.
and it has a button on the volume knob, which is called the what's that button called?
The
That's
volume
The push pull button. The push button in the volume knob.
right here.
Yeah.
See, you can see you can push it in.
Mm-hmm. So what does that do exactly? Does that give you all 3 pickups in one of the positions at the same time?
I'm gonna have to look at the instructions.
I think what it does is it gives you the 2 outer pickups when your switch is down. I think
It gives you a heavier sound.
2 out.
Gives you a heavier. Actually, I have. Let me open the case real quick, and I'll grab the instructions.
Zach Thong. Yes, you're right. It is the S1 switch. I forgot what it does though. Showman Blues, I think you're right. As we wait for Johnny. Bozique, this is the American vintage 60s, the American original 60s Strat. The fret size on this, I want to say that they're 6105. They're slightly taller than vintage frets. We'll continue this as soon as Johnny comes back in. I know he's taking Howie out, as we can see. Yeah, I'm more of a traditional kind of guy. I also have the 50s, the American original 50s. I like 21 frets, which this has on Fender guitars. Basically, whatever the original vintage was. Say this is a reissue of like a 65 Strat. Whatever was on a 65 Strat is what I would want on this guitar, which is what I got. That should be any minute now. Oh, cat in the house. All right, so we're back. And we're back.
There it is. What? You just sitting there the entire time?
No, we spoke.
Okay. Yeah, I had to take Howie out. Howie had to go out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is what came with the guitar. Shows you all these different positions. I mean, I guess it's easier if I just show you guys the pictures and you guys can just pause the video than me reading everything. Although I know on the podcast this part is really going to suck. Speaking of podcast, we're a step closer to actually having an official podcast. I was working on it yesterday or the day before. So there you go. Feel free to pause the video and you can see exactly what the different combinations with the Fender Elite Strat. It's very cool. I mean, it's a lot of stuff.
Hey, Craig.
Craig's in here. Craig. Hey now. Oh, I'm blurry.
All right, so shall we finish? Shall we finish?
Yes. All right.
All right, so your guitar has a maple 22 fret neck with an easy adjustment at the heel, like the Van Halen guitars with the wheel on it.
Right there.
Mine is 21 frets. It's rosewood, and it also has the adjustment at the heel, but it's old style. You have to take the neck off in order to adjust the guitar. You can kind of get in there with a really small screwdriver, but best to take the neck off. Your guitar has newer style Fender tuning pegs on them. This has the old Kluson split post tuning pegs on it. I think,
and these are locking.
Yeah. Oh no, yours are locking.
They're locking.
I think both bones are both nuts are bone.
Both bones are nuts.
Yep.
Right there. There's mine. And thank you to James Orcutt. I've got your snark right there. I use it with this guitar.
Nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. I never had a snark. Never had one. And look at that. Look at all the dust on there. You can tell I actually. I leave it out. I use it.
Yeah, you don't clean it. It's okay. How many springs do you have in the back in the tremolo cavity?
It has 3.
Ah, and I have
Right
4.
there.
I use 4. With Fenders, I use between 4 and 5 usually.
Mm-hmm.
Five-way switch on your guitar?
Mm-hmm.
Same here. 5-way switch.
Yep.
And there you go. Those are the 2 guitars. Differences. They look similar, but that's it.
Sort of. Kind of.
Same color.
Let me see.
Is your guard green or is it white?
Mine is. I'm gonna say it's there's a slight tint of green in there, very slight.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can't. Yours is white.
No, this is green.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's
Green.
green.
Yep.
Is yours white, black, white?
Well, it's green. Yeah, it's like a greenish
Green.
black.
Green, black. What do you call it?
It's the same as that.
Right
It's
there.
it's like an off-white color. It's
Mhm.
green compared to the pickup covers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same color.
My pickup covers are cream.
Yeah, so are mine.
Hmm.
And my knobs are cream.
Mm-hmm.
No laughing.
Awesome. 3-ply. That's what John. That's right.
Yes,
3-ply.
yeah, 3-ply. Ben Coombs, I'm not sure what frets are on the Elite. I think they're medium jumbos. Where these are they're more like the vintage. These are tall but thin, and I think those are medium jumbo.
These aren't very small. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And when I go live, a lot of times, like in the middle of the night, this is the guitar I'm playing. This is what you hear. Huh? Did you see that? Were you guys talking about this? Absolute Mayhem posted in the Discord.
No,
He tagged you in the Discord. You haven't seen that?
no. Is there a story behind why everyone removes the plate cover on their guitars? Well, I do it for 2 reasons. Because when I restring my guitar, I cut all the strings off at once and grab them real quick from behind and pull them out. Also, I tend to move the claw around in the back. Depending, sometimes I like the bridge flat on the body, and sometimes I like it where it's floating a little bit. So instead of taking that back plate off every time I want to change it up, I leave it off. And I usually do that on most all my guitars, but definitely on all of the Fenders. Showman Blues, yes, Johnny has medium jumbos, and I have narrower, tall, thin frets on here. We should get Craig on here again real soon. He can talk about his Malmsteen Strat. His Malmsteen Strat's really cool. Yeah, Bozique, I wouldn't have a problem playing either one of these guitars.
All right. Sorry.
Jim Nicholas, that's cool. Jim Nicholas says, I've always been a maple fretboard guy. What do you use to clean your rosewood fretboards? I don't generally clean them. I just, you know, if they need a little oil on them to keep them moist, I do that. A little steel wool, quadruple O steel wool, will clean them up. But I don't really have high pH in my fingers, so I don't rust. The strings never really rust, and the frets don't really rust, and the skin doesn't really, you know, come off on my fretboards. You know, it's also when you have a lot of guitars to play, and you don't play any one guitar all the time, it's less cleaning.
Mm-hmm. And I never clean my guitars. Never, ever. Never have.
Never will.
Never
Like
will.
7 Up.
Well, yeah, but that's not true anymore because 7-Up does have caffeine now. They have a version of it now where it is caffeinated. Or it was at some point. Crisp and clean with no caffeine. That's the guy with the laugh, huh? Yeah, he played Punjab in Annie, the movie. That guy, he had the laugh. It's a good movie. Yeah. So what? Are
Yep.
we're about an hour and a half into this.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna run down to the P.O. box. Supposedly my shirt is there. Supposedly. I'm gonna run down there real quick. Be back in like 20 minutes. And well, if it's there, we'll go live again. Do you want to join me if it's there?
Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. I got a lot of stuff to take care of before our trip, so I'm not sure. We'll see.
When are you leaving?
Well, we're leaving next week, but I have a lot to do. You know, every minute counts.
Mm-hmm.
But if I end up not doing anything, then just give me a call or text me. I'll let you know.
Okay. Ah. Man, look at this. Absolute mayhem is all over the Discord, as it should be. It's awesome. 7-Up made with.
You got to watch what you read before you read it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
That reminds me. Actually, sorry. Absolute. Can you put that in the Discord? The Chewbacca-pella? Can you find that? Go to YouTube. Look up Conan O'Brien Chewbacca-pella. It was posted just the other day, and put that in the Discord under the Johnny Beane TV section because I talked about it on here. Thank you, John. Says Johnny Beane. Drive safely. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I gotta get to the P.O. box real quick. See if my new T-shirt is in there. If it is, we'll go live again. If it isn't, probably go live again as well. Just to let you guys know. Because I know you'll all be very worried. So, all right. So either way, we'll see you again in like half an hour. But hey, David Nesdahl, for official purposes.
Yes, if I don't see you later, I'll see you later.
Yes, good to see you.
Same here.
Thank you, everybody. JJ's House of Jam, Citizen Kane, John BL, Zach, R2, R3, Absolute Mayhem, Bozique, Bill Comporis, Ben Coombs, Dry Heat. Everybody, thank you for watching this. Leave a thumbs up on your way out. If you're brand new, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell. Sounds the same as the Discord thing, but so you know every time we go live, or if we go live, which we probably will again in about half an hour-ish. So yeah, links down below. All sorts of cool links. Check them out. And we'll see you guys in just a little while. All right, Johnny Beane TV. See ya.
Yeah.